Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to the Horse Lord Mega Campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we got the next war started with Magyar. Here, well, it used to be there anyway. And, you know, they were being guaranteed by the Ozdumanides, so the Ozdumanides declared war on me as well, which was fine. I was ready for that. And we have made significant progress in, you know, absorbing their territory. What we really need to do is we need to get the African theater, you know, the African army group through the Suez Canal. If we can get them through the Suez Canal, it cuts off this from being able to be supplied, and, you know, we should be able to crush and, you know, deal with these two areas here. So that's kind of the big plan. Now, the Ozdumanids do have a lot of territory down here in Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, this area over here. So we probably will have to do some naval invasions and stuff, which, you know, I got the Marines to do that. And speaking of the Marines, I have been trying to navally invade their capital, but it's mountainous terrain. They have 10 out of 10 coastal forts. It's been a struggle, but I was able to get our paratroopers to land here, and we were eventually able to do it. It's because the transport planes were set to air supply, and when they're set to air supply, they can't do paradrop missions for some reason. But, you know, it is what it is. They're dropped. I'm getting them air supplied. So they should be good to begin advancing here soon. Hopefully we'll be able to take the capital, or at least be able to surround the capital. That may be what we eventually end up doing. I mean, because they don't really have a ton of divisions back here. You know, 2, 3, 4, you know, they maybe have an army or two's worth back here. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then we'll see if we actually do end up needing to invade over here, because what is the current progress towards capitulation? 44%. Okay. But there's going to be a lot of major victory points here, right? I don't know how many victory points that is. But yeah, there should be some victory points over here that we should be able to absorb, so we'll see how it goes. Their capital is, like, how many? 17 victory points? That's actually not a ton. We'll see how it goes. Now, I did also move this army group over here to the Chinese border, just in case the Ozdumanids joined the Brotherhood of Asia and dragged the Chinese into war against me. But, you know, that hasn't happened yet. But it still could. So, alright, well, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these naval battle results, because we've got a whole bunch of them. We have 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 10 destroyers that got sunk there. We've got 7 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, and 13 destroyers that were sunk there. 1 heavy cruiser. Well, it's a heavy cruiser, but it's listed as a battleship. 3 light cruisers and 21 destroyers got sunk there. All kinds of stuff in the Red Sea. I lost a carrier bomber. 11 light cruisers and 10 destroyers down. 7 heavy cruisers, 24 destroyers, and 10 light cruisers, including the pride of their fleet, sunk there. 1 heavy cruiser and 27 destroyers and a light cruiser. 9 light cruisers and 14 destroyers sunk. 8 light cruisers and 16 destroyers sunk. Over here, 3 light cruisers and 9 destroyers. So yeah, all kinds of damage we're doing to their navy. I've been trying to drop a bomb, but because of the fact that can you guys like go aggressive or something, because we need to break out. Like, we can't get holed up here in this single province. Alright, jet fighter 2s are done. And actually, what I need to do is create a variant, crank up the reliability, crank up the range, and that's primarily what we can do. Alright, and we suddenly need some aluminum. Well, that's new. We'll get that from Kiev. Okay, they're falling back divisions from their capital. We're starting to lose divisions. But this may actually open them up. Yep, we just took their capital. Go, and be aggressive about it. Now, where did they move their capital? That's going to be a question mark, because yeah, where did they move their capital? That's odd. Yep, and they wiped out my paratroopers because the paratroopers didn't get off the spot fast enough. Alright, well that means I need to train a whole new army of paratroopers again. But at least they distracted the Ozdumid army for long enough to allow my Marines to land. Why are you guys not advancing? Advance, please. Guess we should go for some jet tactical bombers. Come on, break through. Alright, alright. And all of you guys go on aggressive, because this is ridiculous. You can win that fight if you just sustain the attack. mean, I got infrastructure being built out there, so... Yeah, see there? We've taken the airfield. Speaking of the airfield... do I have anywhere where I can provide some close air support? Like, I want some actual close air support aircraft. There we go. Get out there. Well, they got reinforcements in there, but we're breaking through. So I need to take the Suez Canal. None of you guys are attacking either. Alright then. Right now, everybody. Everybody that is currently on an attack plan, go aggressive. I have the manpower. I have the stockpile. Just get the job done. It's probably going to start accelerating my casualties, but... you know, I don't really care at this point. That's kind of what I was going to say there. Alright. You guys, cavalry, attack those guys. Can we throw some tanks in there, too? And maybe half of those guys. Alright, there we go. They do not have the manpower down here to be able to withstand this assault, even with the attrition and lack of organization that they have. Alright, separate fire mains, that's good. Get diesel-powered emergency pumps. Yep, we are making headway. Even though, like, every single, like, piece of their territory is covered in bunkers. Ongoing naval battle. We've sunk 11 destroyers so far. $12 in total. Alright, oil processing is done. Continue to improve oil processing. where is the capital? Because that is going to be where their resources are coming from. Their supplies. Well, 17 divisions just got cut off there. Thing is, they have a naval base. But I think that the rest of this does not. Man, how many ships do they have? A lot, it would seem. Yeah, I'm not sure where their capital is anymore. That's awfully odd. Unless I'm blind and I'm just not seeing it. Alright, we got another pocket formed right about here. Again, it also has a naval base. So reducing that is going to be difficult. That pocket's been destroyed. All these pockets are going to get destroyed. Suez Canal is really what needs to go down right now. Let's send our entire Marine Army to that front. The other divisions can handle the rest. Ah, I can lower the autonomy of Wallachia. They are now an integrated puppet. Does that mean that they have given me units? No. Alright, as long as somebody's marching in there. Alright, so that's been taken. And we are about to take the Suez Canal, but from the other direction. Right, those guys have all been cut off. They will eventually fall. Alright, yeah, we've cut off the Suez Canal. Which means that these guys should not be able to get any supplies. They should collapse. They're at 75%. Yeah, we're gonna have to take Australia. Alright, so that's going to be interesting. Do I have any faction members out there? I do have England and, well, France and Italy out here. I can't attack out of their territory unless I invite them in. Alright, let's pick an army here. Somebody... These guys. You guys. Delete your orders. Come down here. And yeah, I still have good stockpiles of all my equipment. Lots of free military factories. I'm actually going to dump those into modern tanks. Again, because I'm going to need a lot of them. Alright, fuel refining's been improved. Continue to improve fuel refining. Alright, I'll tell those guys I'm going to attacking once they arrive. We are somehow short 31 steel and 262 chromium. Kiev can send me chromium. I guess Franconia can send me some steel. We no longer need to import anywhere near as much aluminum, so stop that. And we don't need to import as much rubber. Okay, good. Now, can I nuke them? I can, in fact, nuke them. Then nuke them. I want that pocket of resistance destroyed. This pocket of resistance will eventually fall. Though I could probably hasten it along by lighting them up. Alright, so that's been wiped out. Very good. I suddenly need all the chromium in the world. Well, that's because the chromium is needed for the modern tanks, so... Okay, so, that's been dealt with. Now, where are we at? 83% towards capitulation. Alright. Now, what I need to do is I need to spread these guys out so that they stop costing me attrition, and then start figuring out where it is we're going to send people. Alright, so... Alright, so that army group, head over there. Well, these armies head... in this general vicinity. We'll sort it out. Okay. Alright, these armies fall back up here. This army can probably just stay right there. That should hopefully sort the problems out. Alright, so currently we control these areas here. We control those areas there. I'm going to need a corridor to Australia. And somewhere where there's at least one port. Ozdumanides. Ozdumanides. Okay. Alright, these guys are up there. They can probably delete those areas and instead park yourselves there. Okay, so they should be on their way over now. Okay. We'll see if that helps. Alright, Jet-Tac Bomber. Okay. Marines. You guys. I want you to set up a naval invasion. You can probably stay right there. And head into there. It'll take 33 days to plan. Now, air cover is going to be pretty much impossible. Oh yeah, these guys. The African units just kind of fall back to here and that should sort out most of those issues. Alright, ladder shooting. And what's this going to be? Shell dies. Yeah, enemy's going to have air superiority there. We have naval Superiority. Oh yeah, you need to have your icon changed. And I'd like you to prepare a naval invasion. Into the same area. Gonna launch both at the same time. And hopefully it will work. Alright. Oh my. There's a little... Is that a little tiny piece of Oz Duminid? Yes. But it really shouldn't matter. But, you know what? I'll just go ahead and, drive a couple divisions in there anyway. Alright, how many modern tanks do we have? We have almost 6,000 available. We're gonna need a lot more than that. So I'd probably want around 20,000. I lost a submarine. I lost another submarine. I lost another submarine. And we lost a few subs. But I think we can deal with that. I might need to send a Black Sea fleet out there. You should be a strike force, and you should be patrol fleets. I should probably rebase the strike force temporarily for the Pacific Fleet. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Alright. So I think we are at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And if all goes according to plan, we should be able to launch these naval invasions here. 52 days. Okay. Weird. We should be able to launch these naval invasions and then hopefully put an end to the Ozdumanites. Absorb all their territory. Which would be great. Because they have a lot of decent resources. But we have a lot of infrastructural repairs to make. Alright, but for now, we will stop here, as I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.